gonna do is I'm gonna show you right after you from when you beat Godric. I'm gonna show you where to go specifically in Liurna. Your whole goal immediately is to get this weapon. I know some of you have seen it. I know a lot of you probably use it. It's alright in PvE. It's great in PvE. I don't recommend it for PvP personally. I mean, you can do a lot of damage with it, but I see that sword. I know what's going to happen. I know what you're going to try and do, and it doesn't faze me. So what we're going to showcase here today on how to get is the Sword of Night and Flame. So this weapon is pretty dang good. I won't front. It's pretty decent PvE. So what we're gonna do after beating Godric and you make your way out here, after Godric, you're progressing your way forward. We're gonna go ahead and grab our grace. So what we need to do here, when you first get into Liurna, what we're gonna have to do, get on Torrent. If you're not interested in exploring anything but getting this sword, I'll give you like literally the most straight route you can go to get this sword. If you're making your way down, you can head in here. You can talk to this man, Thops. It'll talk to him. He'll ask you to do some things. Donate some runes. It's only 10. Don't be a jerk. He'll let you study a sorcery. He'll want you, basically, he's going to ask you, he's going to want to get into the Royal Academy, but I'll go over that a little bit later. I'll explain, I'll show where to get the glintstone key and stuff like that, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys where to go to get this sword. So first off, what you're going to want to do is head straight down this path. Keep heading forward. Basically, you're going to end up wanting to go to the very northwest part of Liurna to get this sword, but you're going to have to do a little jumping around, dealing with some weird-ass enemies to get it. Ride through here if you want, you know, stop, get your loot. You know, I think there's a chest somewhere in there. Stop, get it, do what you want to do. When you get down to the bank, go ahead, activate your grace. There's a merchant over there you can talk to if you want, you know, shops and stuff. I'll give you a real quick look on what he sells in his shop.
You surprised? No matter why, don't. Oh, don't.
I would, you know, if you haven't already, I'd buy the lantern. You can get yourself an astrologer's staff, which is what the astrologer starts with, and, you know, his clothes and stuff like that. So what we're going to do from here, you could, you know, technically try to parkour up there if you want, grab that way and go that way. But for this one, all we're going to do, we're going to follow all the way around till we get to here. You can skip a little bit ahead whenever the video is done at this point if you want to see where it is. It only takes maybe a minute and a half. I'd say maybe a little bit longer than that to get to the other side, but really just keep following. Like I said, I always say you're more than free and welcome to explore around if you want. Grab what you like, you know, do the little thing, do what a tarnish does, explore around, don't not know where you're going. That's what a true tarnish does. So we got ourselves another flame encampment. Just keep following the bank. You'll know you're on the right track whenever you run into a poison swamp. So here we are, we're at the poison swamp. Hey, hey. Thou the Indomitable, you should probably run into the beetle. Go ahead. From here, you can just go under and around, really. This will also lead you to the village of the Albinarex, or Albinarex if you want, up that hill. I'll do that in another video, maybe the next one. And I'll explain what you get there in the boss fight. So just continue to navigate your way through, you know, explore, grab what you want. Like me, I literally, when I first went through this, like in general, when I went through my first playthrough, my whole main priority, knowing that the game was going to be as expansive as it was to explore absolutely as much as I could. At some point, I will show you guys these rises. So, right now, we're where we want to be. We're on the other side of the bank. So I'll go ahead and activate this. Rest. I'm only resting so I can bring up the map, show you guys where I'm at. So we're on the other side of the bank. You can, you know, grab the grace here at the converted tower. Jump around the converted tower, explore a little bit, get yourself whatever's in there if you want. Again, I might do the towers, I might do converted towers, or tower walkthroughs, or simply just show you how to go about opening some of them, or some of them have like riddles and stuff, so I know some of them are kind of confusing. See, this sword is pretty good simply because it spreads out between magic, fire, and physical, and both of those elements themselves. Usually if you fight somebody that's weak against fire, they might be weak against magic, or if you're fighting somebody that's resistant to magic, by chance, they might probably be a human-esque character, and they'd be weak to, well, fire. So what we're going to do is keep heading around. Alright, so I'm thinking this video is going to be just a little bit longer simply because I have to navigate through the manor, and I have to do a little bit of defending myself. I think I can just basically run through it, but if the hands get near me, I can't really do too much except fight back. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. You can go ahead and grab your grace right here. The foot of the 4 belfries. I'll explain what that does as well in another stream. I know I'm only doing streams, but I don't have the capability of just editing videos and stuff like that right now. Go ahead through here. You can look around, loot if you want. There's a corpse. There's a thing here. If you want to, you know, loot it. So we are heading the right way, and we're going to want to head, like I said, continue heading up. That big manor in the distance is what we're going for. Alright, sweep to the left here, grab the next one. You can explore these ruins a little bit if you want. The sorcerers here disappear and reappear. So I'll head through here. It's a hidden wall. So the giant right here is important for a specific person's quest line. You can head over here and talk to him.
Well, I presume you...
I am an old Kozo here, perhaps. Oh, when I'm absorbed, if you come to, I am after you toten.
You can buy some somber smithing stones from him. If you don't have any of them, he'll let you buy the first 4 of them. You can strengthen your armaments too if you so choose to. So, from here, from this location right here, we're gonna have to run up. Now the whole thing is, you can strafe these. It basically tracks you when it first appears. Just kind of sweep it to the side and avoid it. I don't quite understand it completely, but you can just kind of side strafe the falling things. Keep your eyes on the sky and you can basically avoid it if you want. Or you can wait for the sound cue to dodge. And this is where we want to be. This is the closest step to getting this sword. So what I am going to do here for you guys, if you don't know too much about this sword, I'll go through here and I'll explain how to get it. But in order to get it, we have to be on the top, so we kind of have to rush through. Yeah, it's just literally like almost a broken sword. It's pretty good. I won't front you guys. It is pretty good. These guys drop somber smithing stones, so if you want to farm them up a little bit, you can do that. What I'm gonna do right now is basically head up and around. So from the fountain, you can just head straight if you want. There's a locked door here. I believe this is the door with the sword. Yeah, there's the chest. Apparently these guys are like super weak to fire. These guys also drop, I think these guys drop a finger weapon, and I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I know there is a weapon that basically is like just a big finger of those guys. So what we're gonna do is when you come in here, you're gonna wanna head straight past the fountain, keep going straight through the gates. So like boom boom boom, head up this way. Fight or ignore the enemies at your own caution. Head up here. Talk to him if you'd like. Head up. Now you come to your second grace here in the Carrier Manor. So what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to basically keep an eye out below. There's gonna be a spot that we need to drop down, and I will go and check that for you. I might accidentally drop down on the wrong spot simply because I'm an idiot and sometimes I mess things up. It might not be the right drop, but I am gonna work on, you know, doing stuff properly beforehand. So what I did was, when I came up to the beams, I took the one that branched off instead of going straight. I'm gonna hardcore parkour myself now. So we jump down. I believe this is the way. Slide down the ladder and head over here to this chest. Sword of Night and Flame. So I'll go ahead. If you didn't follow it the first time, I'll go ahead and show the path one more time. Extremely accurate. So from the entrance, all you're gonna do is head straight and head up this way. So we'll head back up where we need to be from the entrance. We'll head straight, head up into here. So yes, when a message is praised by another player, you'll get a boost to your health, and it'll restore some of your health. So you know, you could come and clutch it if you're fighting a boss and you write a lot of messages in different places. Head up the steps. Head up the steps. Head up the steps in the church. Grab your grace. Head back here real quick so you can grab the secret there. Get you stone 4. So from the grace, we're gonna head out southeast onto the actual ramparts. From here, take a right, take a left, and go straight. Avoid the knights, the spear knights if you want. It's up to you, really. I'm just trying to avoid them. And from this location, take the leftmost path. Follow it all the way to the end tower. You could jump here, or if you want to just be safe, and because you know you're bad at jumping and stuff, you can jump from this edge. Jump down again, and then take the ladder down, and there will be a chest. There will be a chest here that you can open up, and it will be the Sword of Night and Flame. It is a pretty good weapon. I'm not gonna lie, it's good for PvE, it's good crowd control and stuff like that. If you want to stop, this is the end of the video here. But what I am gonna do while I'm here is go ahead and show the rest of the area and finish the manor with this sword, so you guys can, you know, have like an idea of what to expect here. And I'm dead. Nope, not dead. Thought I was dead. So after you get your sword and, you know, you come back out to the main grounds, you just need to head back up to where we just were. I know I've been up here 3 times, but, you know, just trying to give proper explanation and stuff. So head up here. You know the path we literally took twice now. You know this path already. That's what we're gonna do. Head back up like normal. Do your thing at the grace if you need to. So we're gonna proceed the normal way, but instead of taking the left path, we're just gonna go straight. I'm taking this beating for you guys. We're gonna keep going straight. It is pretty terrifying, and I might end up like dual wielding these. It is a unique weapon, so you can't buff it with an element and stuff like that, but you can still do like your barriers and your replenishments and stuff like that. So going straight, go ahead and take the lift up. Come to the end. And you'll find yourself another grace. Go ahead, activate it. Sit down, rest, do what you gotta do. I'm just doing it so I can restore my FP and stuff. Head out down here. Activate your summon pool. There is a golden seed over there. If I mean, you probably shouldn't just want to go grab it. You probably should go grab it. So these wolves, they are a little strong, but that's up to you to decide, really. I'm not like too concerned, but I'll give a little bit of a show. Just point blank that guy. So what you do from the staircase there is head straight over here. You can check back there, there's another wolf and some other loot. When you head up the stairs now, can approach it however you want, but there are going to be 3 wizards or 3 sorcerers, and they're going to basically be, there's also going to be a troll at the top. Now, since you picked up the sword, hey, they shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Positioning isn't great in this game, but you gotta make sure, like that shouldn't be that way. There's a reason I've got like a crap ton of FP. I literally could not hit him for some reason. So take your sword, be all cool with it if you want. You know, I don't know why it's not. Hiya! We're gonna head up this way and shoot him. He does some big old glint blades. You can do your fire if you want. I'm not gonna waste my time on this guy. I'm also not gonna use this weapon for her just because I don't think it's personally good. I'm gonna go back to my, you know, my forte. And I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. This will be where your boss is. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. Go ahead and put golden order. Golden down. Dragon bolt. Hit a barrier of gold. Go ahead and beat. Now run into the center. We're gonna be fighting Royal Knight. Ouch. Stop it. Easy peasy. That is how to get the Sword of Night and Flame, and that is how to beat Loretta, Royal Knight Loretta. After you beat this, you can proceed through here, and I'll do a walkthrough on the different areas here after a while. So thank you guys, and I hope you like the sword. Don't be a complete nerd and just spam it the entire time. And if you're going to take it into PvP, please be careful, because I'm going to dodge past it and punish you for it. Thank you guys.